Now, you told us why we moved to Iowa, because Herbert wanted to move up there.
He thought the more business up in the northern part of his territory.
Be closer to Chicago. And,
well, he didn't think he'd have to make as much long trips.
So, at first, we lived in an apartment just off Main Street that had been a doctor's office. How did we discover that it had been a doctor's office?
Well, of course, we knew that all along, but everybody in town didn't know it. Well, the doctor's office was still there in another part of town. Right. And, well, anyway, our front door went right to the street. Well, we learned by experience. We'd be sitting in the living room, and these people would come in, they look around, you know, and they'd find them a seat. They'd sit there a little while, and somebody would say something, and when they realized that was our home, you ought to see them getting out of there. So we learned to keep that door locked.
Herbert's best friend, whether he's from college or whatever, was Ben Martin, who lived in Manson with his wife Gladys, 2 sons, and his daughter. Didn't we go over to their house almost every night of the week?
Well, they're the one that caused us to be there. Because they were good friends of Herbert's. Well, we were close, and they were determined to make us welcome and all that. Gladys kind of guided me, you know. There at first, it was always covered with ice and snow. And there at first, I just stay in until I was scared to go out. And I said, Francis, if you stay in the house every time there's something the matter with the weather, you don't ever get out. So she taught me to go and get out and do regardless of the weather. Well, anyway, Jimmy, he was just 5 or 6 years old because he just started kindergarten in Kansas, hadn't he?
Yep.
Half a year there. And he had to walk. Well, they didn't have big schools there. They had them scattered all over town because they didn't have enough money to build the schools. But his first 2 years was in a church.
In the city hall, I think.
The city hall, okay. Some of them were in churches, so schools great were.
We were in a room right next to the jail because we went to the bathroom in the jail cell.
I didn't know that. You think that's okay? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that, but they had good teachers. Ooh, and they had good schools, even though they're scattered a little bit here, there, and yonder. And his kindergarten teacher was Mrs. Miller, wasn't it? You don't remember her?
Yeah, I
How
remember
good she was?
Yeah, I
and
remember.
First grade was, that's what you were in when Herbert died, wasn't it? Because I remember the teacher coming to the house. She was so nice.
Why were we over at the Martins all the time? That's just what I remember, was every night of the week almost we were over there.
Because we didn't know anybody else there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So we didn't know anybody else there.
Now, the dirt in Iowa is really, really, really rich, so we had a garden. Tell about our garden.
Oh, I got to tell you about the Iowa dirt. After Herbert died and King came out for the funeral and all that, he flew out, and he said he'd look out the window, and it's flat lands, but the dirt is black. And he said he'd look out the window and say, "Wonder what all this asphalt's all over everything." The fields would be absolutely square and all that, you know. But I thought that was kind of funny. He didn't. That dirt was so flat, so black, and he thought that, and it is fertile, very fertile, and of course Iowa is where the tall corn grows. Tall corn grows.
Well, basically you could grow anything you wanted in the garden and it got big.
Without fertilizer.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the house that we finally bought, they had a big garden in the back because the lot itself was real deep. And they had a strawberry patch back there that you had strawberries every year if you just keep them in that little place. And they had rhubarb all along I think there were three plants on each side of the yard back there, a rhubarb. It just tended to itself. And of course, when it was in season, So we'd give it to the neighbors and to Gladys and Gladys's friends. You stack it up like you would stove wood, you carrying it. And, well, anyway, I was wondering if a plant like that would grow down here.
Now, Herbert loved having beautiful green grass in his yard. I remember him having the front yard plowed and then spending days removing the weeds by hand and then installing underground irrigation pipes before planting the grass. Were you involved in it?
You'll have to tell them. I don't remember a bit about that.
Okay.
Thing.
Okay. Well, that was to get rid of the quack grass because they had this.
Oh yeah, they had that awful quack grass that grows way deep in the ground.
So he plowed it way deep. I mean, it was plowed a couple feet down and then went by hand with a rake every day, combing through that dirt trying to get all those roots out.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
The winters were so cold there. How did this complicate life?
Well, I know, as I said, Jimmy had to walk to school to that townhouse or whatever. What did you say? Council?
City Hall.
City Hall. And I remember one time it was 10 below zero. Of course, he was all wrapped up. We had him a cap that was fur-lined and all that. So in order to get to his school, he had to pass the Martins. And so he stopped, Gladys stopped him there, and she called, and they weren't going to have any school that day, but you'd already gotten out in it. It had to be terrible for them to stop school.
I remember a lot of times the car didn't start. You'd be going, take me to school, and you go out and the car didn't start, so then I'd have to walk in the cold.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you remember putting the ice cream on the back porch to get it really cold and then not being able to chisel it out of the carton?
That's news to me.
I remember had a butter knife and a hammer and trying to chisel that stuff out, and it couldn't even break it. You subscribed to the Manson newspaper by mail until just a few years ago. Why so long?
What's the question?
You subscribed to the Manson newspaper for so many years. Why did you subscribe for 40?
Well, it got the name. Of course, it was a hometown paper that told so-and-so spent the night with so-and-so, and so-and-so ate supper with so-and-so. Well, it got to where there weren't any names that I recognized. So what was the use of knowing who ate what and when?
Yeah, but you did know people for 40 years.
Yeah. Oh, and I must tell you about the McSpaddens. About we hadn't. Well, Jimmy had seen them one time when he went to California, and he came back by Iowa and went to his friends and stuff like that. Jimmy had seen them one time, but I hadn't seen them at all since we were up there. But a year or so ago, Jimmy came home with the cell phone that we could talk long distance on his expenses. Well, anyway, I decided, well, I'd just like to call Sula and see what she's doing. In the meantime, her husband had to be, he got something that was kind of like Alzheimer's, that she couldn't keep him at home. And, well, anyway, she was so surprised for me, and she told me at the time if she knew my number, she'd call me sometime, but we never did give her our number, I don't believe. But since then, her husband died, and she said, and she was living, she said, it's the first time in my life that I ever lived alone. Of course, she didn't like it at all.
When Herbert died in 1958, you decided to move back to North Carolina where your family was. Tell about Uncle King and Charles King flying out and driving back with us in our new Rambler station wagon. So you mentioned about the asphalt out the plane windows coming out, but there was the whole trip back.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we decided we would come to Mama's house in Concord. So I had arranged for let's see. What was that girl's name that helped me? Solomon.
Helped you do what?
What's the Solomon girl's friends?
One of King's
Moore.
niece. Yeah,
What's her name?
Eloise.
Oh, Eloise Solomon Moore helped me to arrange the Weinkauf Moving Company here in Concord to come out. By the way, Jimmy, that was Bernice's husband. To come out and get our furniture, to bring it back to Concord, and I wanted to take some of it, especially chest of drawers and things like that, to up at Mama's. She gave us a room to put all our stuff in. So, well, anyway, then I was going to have a sale for sell the rest of the stuff, but a guy there in town, a businessman, offered me a certain price for all of it, which was awfully low, but sir, it was better than taking the time. Is that on now?
Still running.
Oh gosh.
Was that Bill Partlow?
No.
No.
He offered me a price that was a whole lot less than it was worth, but it was worth it, so I wouldn't have to go to the expense of having a yard sale and so forth. So everything that I wasn't going to take, he took. And so the furniture, the Concord furniture, well, it happened just when I had sold everything. I sold the house to farmers that were going to quit farming, but they were going to rent their farm to shareholders. Well, they gave a certain date that they were going to be out of that house. Well, by that time, Jimmy was sick. Jimmy was sick, and he was in the hospital with what they thought was rheumatic fever. He was in the hospital, what they thought was rheumatic fever. At that time, there was no sure test to tell what was rheumatic fever, but they treated it in the way that they were sure that's what it was, and it's a good thing they did. He was in the hospital 21 days. Well, while he was in the hospital, then I got sick. I had to have a little operation, female stuff, and I had to go to the hospital, but I went to a different hospital, I think for 3 days or something like that. Well, there came we were worried about having to get out of the house. There was no motels, no anywhere for us to stay with our stuff. And of course the Martins came in again. Come on with us, we'll make room for you. So I went up there with all our stuff, and of course Jimmy was still in the hospital, I guess, and in Fort Dodge, which wasn't. It was a good little way away, you know. And well, anyway, then we had to live with Martins all cramped up for them too, until everybody got out of the hospital and we could feel like we were well enough to move. Well, so Jimmy had come out for the funeral. I don't mean Jimmy, I mean King. King had come out for the funeral, so he kind of knew what thing. Well, anyway, he must have been, he's bound to make. Well, when I got everything arranged so that the Weinkauf Concord Company would get our furniture, bring it to Concord, and put certain pieces out at Mother's house. Mother always had an open house for any of us that were in trouble. We always had room there, no questions asked. So we could live there as long as we wanted to, as far as that goes. Of course, Charles, King, and King lived there at the same time. And, of course, Charles was bigger than Jimmy, and, but they got on fairly well together. And I forgot what else.
Well, they're packing up the stuff to bring it from Iowa, I guess.
Well, anyway, yeah. We're getting ready at the last minute. Everybody's out of the hospital, and the King was going to come out. King and Charles were going to fly out and drive our little Nash
Wrangler
Rambler, all loaded up.
Avocado green with white.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they got there, and we got the little Nash Rambler looked kind of like Gibsons are traveling. We had everything we could think of in there, and then there were 4 of us too. I think we took 2 days, didn't we?
At least 2 days. I remember stopping in Columbus, Ohio, or someplace like that, driving past Indianapolis. We stopped in Indianapolis one time because I remember playing golf in Indianapolis.
Well, he remembers that better than I do, but it's a long way, and I knew it would be too much for one day. So he thinks it might have been 2 or 3 days it took us to come. And we had an air conditioner in the Rambler by that time. And Charles, he couldn't stand it, and it's just right for him. So he was always wanting to turn off the air conditioner or turn on the air conditioner. He didn't much consider anybody else. He wanted to be comfortable. And but we made it.
Didn't we have a flat tire along the way?
I just don't remember. I don't know about
The thing I remember about that was that the spare tire was on top of the car. King had tied it on top of the car, I think, and it had the garden hose inside. And that we had a flat tire, and we had to take all that garden hose out of the spare tire and get it inflated or something. It was real complicated.
I just don't remember a thing about that. But anyway, Jimmy and I would have had a heck of a time doing that by ourselves, I'll tell you that. I think that was quite an experience for Charles and Kimbo, to tell the truth.
Well, so we're back in North Carolina, and
living with Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Grandma would love to have us there. She needed company. She was in her wheelchair. Walker, yeah, in her walker, which she'd been for years and years. But she liked to have company. Would have liked for us to live there forever. But of course, I knew that was wrong. And well, anyway, I had my friends here looking for me a house. And I remember from Martin Perry, she worked herself half to death trying to find us a house. Her dad laughed at her because one of his sons was a real estate guy, and he said he knew his son would never work that hard to get anybody as Virginia did to get us our house. So she finally found a duplex in a real nice section of Concord, and that's where we've lived ever since.